In the annals of history, few names resonate with the echo of conquest and the allure of legend quite like that of Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BC in the kingdom of Macedon, under the shadow of the towering figure of his father, King Philip II, Alexander was destined to surpass all in a blaze of glory and warfare that would reshape the boundaries of the ancient world. Alexander's tale begins with a childhood steeped in the lore of warriors and poets. Tutored by Aristotle, he was instilled with a love for Homer's epics, dreaming not just of matching the heroes of old, but of surpassing them. His chance came sooner than expected. By the age of 20, after the assassination of his father, Alexander ascended to a precarious throne, beset by rivals and threats from all sides. His response was swift and decisive. Within 2 years, Alexander had quashed all internal dissent and set his gaze on a larger stage, the vast expanse of the Persian Empire. In 334 BC, with the might of Macedon behind him, Alexander crossed into Asia Minor, marking the beginning of his legendary campaigns. At the Battle of the Granicus River, Alexander's forces faced the Persian satraps, who underestimated the young king's strategic prowess. With a bold cavalry charge across the treacherous river, Alexander smashed the Persian line, demonstrating his tactical genius and ferocity in battle. This victory was but a prelude to his most famed encounter at Issus in 333 BC, where Alexander faced King Darius III himself. The Persian king fielded a force so vast that it seemed Alexander's army would be engulfed by sheer numbers. Yet, in a masterful display of maneuver and audacity, Alexander turned the Persian king's size against him, trapping Darius in a narrow field where his numbers counted for nothing. The Macedonian phalanx, tight and impenetrable, advanced like a wall of spears, while Alexander led a cavalry charge that struck directly at Darius, who fled the field in disgrace. Flushed with these victories, Alexander's ambitions swelled. Not content with mere victories, he sought the total subjugation of Persia. The road led him to Egypt, where he was hailed as a liberator and crowned as pharaoh. There, he founded the city of Alexandria, a beacon of Greek culture and learning that would outlast empires. In 331 BC, the stage was set for the decisive clash at Gaugamela, near modern Mosul in Iraq. Darius amassed one of the largest armies ever seen, determined to crush Alexander once and for all. The night before the battle, as both camps lay under the quiet of anticipation, Alexander's generals urged him to launch a night attack. Alexander refused, famously stating, "I will not steal victory." At dawn, the field of Gaugamela became a vast chessboard, with Alexander once again facing overwhelming odds. The Persians unleashed their chariots, scythed blades glinting under the sun, but Alexander had prepared his forces for this. Divisions opened up to swallow the charge, neutralizing the threat. Then, seeing a gap in the Persian lines, Alexander led a thunderous charge, targeting Darius once more. The Persian king fled again, and this time his empire crumbled with his flight. With Persia defeated, Alexander pushed further to India, where he sought the edge of the world. At the Hydaspes River, he faced King Porus, whose war elephants presented a new challenge. The battle was fierce and costly, but Alexander emerged victorious, yet at a price. His men, weary and homesick, urged him to return. Returning to Babylon, Alexander's plans for further conquests and the integration of his vast empire were cut short by his sudden death in 323 BC, under mysterious circumstances and at the young age of 32. His legacy, however, would endure in the Hellenistic cultures that spread across the lands he conquered, blending Greek and Eastern traditions in ways that would shape future centuries. Alexander's story is one of relentless ambition, unparalleled military genius, and a quest for immortality that, while it led to an early grave, ensured his place in the pantheon of history's greatest figures. His life was a meteoric flash across the skies of the ancient world, forever changing its trajectory. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like, share, and subscribe to receive notification when we drop new content.